Hello, dear children. Now we are in this chapter called Cash Book. Okay, but before we start a chapter, we must understand the concept. Okay, so once the concept is clear, then it will be very easy for us to understand whatever the theory is inside. Okay, so its features, importance, its scope. Okay, its types, its implications. So everything will be clearer. So in this video, I will try to explain the concept of cash book. Okay, so in brief, I will discuss about its uh, types and its features. Okay, so functions and other topics will not be covered in this video. So this will be a short video, and I believe that you will go through the book once, okay, and read out what is cash book. Okay, so let us start. Okay, so what is cash book? So cash book can be simply called a special type of cash book, okay, which records only the cash transactions. Remember, only the cash transactions, because as the name it suggests that cash book, so which means only the cash transactions will be recorded. Okay, be it cash transactions or the bank transactions. Okay, by cash we refer to the liquid cash. Okay, the currency note that we possess in our hand. Okay, so that is the cash. Okay, and bank, that is the bank deposits. Okay, whatever the bank balance that we have. Okay, so in this cash book, both cash and bank transactions are recorded, but I'm referring to the cash transactions. By cash transactions, which means that the payment is made immediately. Okay, so we have discussed about this cash transactions and the credit transactions uh, in the previous videos. Okay, so I hope you know this. Okay, so uh, the credit transactions will not be recorded. Okay, it will be ignored out here. Okay, so always remember that cash transactions are only recorded. So if anyone asks you uh, the cash book, I mean the definition of cash book. Okay, so you can define the cash book as a book, okay, in which all the transactions are related to cash receipts and cash payments are recorded. Okay, understand this term, cash receipts, okay, and cash payments. By cash receipts, we mean that the inflow of the cash, okay, and the cash payments are known as the outflow of the cash, where the cash is going out, and the cash receipts, that is the inflow, which means the cash is coming in. So in the cash book, we will apply the golden rule of real account. Okay, so debit what comes in, credit what goes out. Okay, so uh, when you prepare the cash book, you must understand that it is prepared on a monthly basis. Okay, and its balance starts from the first of a month. Okay, be it any month like January, February, March. Okay, uh, so it starts with the first of that particular month. Okay, it may have a balance, okay, or not. Normally the question have a balance. Okay, that is the balance BD. Okay, that is the opening balance. Okay, and the closing balance is the CD balance. Okay, where you will do the adjustments and you get that type of balance at the end. Okay, and remember that cash book is also called as the book of original entry. And I must tell you that if any organization is maintaining cash book, will not maintain the cash account. Okay, because uh, cash book is already been prepared. So why to prepare the cash account, isn't it? So it is just a wastage of time and the labor, isn't it? So if any enterprise is maintaining the cash book, cash account will not be maintained. Okay. Now, what is the difference between the cash book and the cash account? So I have just highlighted 3 points out here. Okay, there are many other points also. Okay, so it should be remembered that cash book is a separate ledger. Okay, and in which both the cash and the bank transactions are recorded. That is, the cash transactions are recorded. Okay, but cash account is a general ledger account. By general ledger account, we mean uh, a type of ledger account which we prepare out of the journal entries. Okay, so that is a general ledger account, just like we prepared in the previous chapter. That is journal and ledger. Okay, so that is a general ledger account. But cash book is a very special type of ledger in which only the cash transactions are recorded. Okay, so it should be remembered that cash book, it serves both as journal and ledger, but cash account is organized like a ledger account only. Okay, a general ledger account. So that is why this cash book is a special type of ledger book. Okay, because it serves both as journal and ledger. However, according to our syllabus, we do not narrate the transactions. Okay, previously what we used to do was we used to narrate the uh, transactions. Okay, for example, if we have a opening balance and then the payment that is made, okay, then we used to narrate, okay, paid to whom, being paid to Ramesh, being paid salary. But according to our syllabus, we will not record the narration. Okay, we will not write that narration part. However, it should be remembered that cash book, it serves both as journal and ledger, but cash account is organized like a simple ledger account. Okay, cash book, it records both cash and bank transactions at one place. So when you are preparing a double column cash book containing both cash and bank columns, at that point of time, both cash and bank transactions will be recorded at one place in one single ledger. Okay, but in the cash account, only the cash transactions are recorded, whereas bank transactions are recorded in a separate bank account. So these are the simple point of distinctions between the cash book and the cash account. Now let us see what are the types of cash book. So cash book can be it can be classified as four. Okay, single column cash book, double column cash book, triple column cash book, and petty cash book. Okay, and again the petty cash book can also be bifurcated to or further classified into a columnar petty cash book or analytical petty cash book and impressed petty cash book. Okay, so let me just tell you in brief what are these. Okay, single column, double column, and triple column. Petty cash book we will discuss in a separate video. Okay, so by single column cash book we refer to a cash book in which only the cash is maintained. Okay, either cash or bank, it will be mentioned in the question, but normally we prepare only the cash transactions. Okay, that is the cash related. Okay, not the bank. Okay, but in the double column cash book, both cash and bank are recorded. Okay, the transactions of both cash and bank are recorded. Okay, and in the triple column cash book, we we have both a cash and bank column along with the discount allowed or the discount received column. Okay, so when we do the numericals, you will understand, okay, how the format or the proforma, okay, will be. So we will start with the single column cash book. Okay, so in the next video, we will have a look at the solutions of the single column cash book. Okay, so now what are the features of cash book? I have listed 6 features out here. So let us discuss them one by one in brief. Number one, records only cash transactions, both cash and bank, which means the credit transactions are not recorded. Okay, it records only the cash transactions because, as the name it suggests, that it is a cash book. Okay. Point number two, it acts as both journal and ledger. Yes, cash book, it has the feature of both journal and ledger. Okay. Point number three, It follows the double entry system of accounting. Yes, that is why we are able to apply the golden rule of accounting. That is the real account. Okay. And point number 4, debit side is identical to the credit side, which means the total of the debit side should match with the total of the credit side. Okay, because we are following the double entry system of accounting. Okay, or double entry bookkeeping. Anyway, point number 5, cash book always have a debit balance, but only in case of cash. And cash book may have debit or credit balance in case of bank. Okay, so in case of a single column cash book, whereas sorry, in case of single column cash book, when we have to prepare only a cash account, I mean the cash transactions to be recorded, out there you can see that there will be a debit balance. Okay, that is the balance CD will lie towards the credit side, and the balance BD, it's the reflection of the CD will be towards the debit side. Okay, but in the double column cash book, this bank, okay, bank will have a debit as well as the credit balance. Okay, but the cash will have only and only the debit balance. Okay,